Om Sri Paramatmane Namah. Today we will be talking on the concept of Bhagavad Gita on tàtwagyana, that is otherwise called tàtwagyana. Tat means supreme soul. Twang means the soul, Jivatma. So it is tàtwagyana is a feeling between soul and supreme soul. They are usually supreme souls. One component is soul. So soul and supreme soul, they are one, and this feeling when comes, one can see the supreme soul inside one's body and feel that Madatma Sarvabhutatma. My soul is the soul of every living being, even that of a tiger, other human beings, any animal, even plant. My soul is equal to the soul of others. This is Tattva How can it come? Jajñatana punarmoham evam jasyasya pandavajena bhutanya asesena drakhyasi attane athamai. With this feeling of Tattva one will be seeing the soul of everybody in one's own body, one soul, and one's own soul, and also in the supreme soul, one can see every soul in the body of the supreme soul. This is what is Tattva and how can it be achieved? Only by way of austerity it will come. Shraddhavan labhate jnana tatparah sanjatendriya jnanam labdha parang santi achirena adhigacchati. So those who are very sincere, tatpara, shraddhavan, having the willpower to achieve it, shraddhavan labhate jnanam tatparah sanjatendriya, those who have controlled the senses, and they will be only achieving it, and with that achievement they will get the permanent peace, that is eternal peace. So how can it be availed? By Tattvagya guide. That means those who are well knowledgeable about Tattva, such a guide which will be available, which cannot be available to everybody. Punya punja milu binu miloina santa. That means without that virtue in the life, such a guide will not be available to you in your life. And this is the Tulasidas Ramayana's one sloka, one doha, and satasangati sanskruti kare anta. Satasangati means if you have got good companionship, it will elevate your soul to such an extent that recurrent birth and death, sanskruti kara anta, recurrent birth and death won't come. So in this context, we are conscious of our own body, deha bhimani. We are conscious of our body. We are soul is inside it, but we are taking more care for our body than to elevate the soul, the thinking of elevating the soul. But how can it be achieved? By there are 20 points in 13th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Lord Krishna has told to Arjuna, Amanitvam, Adambhitvam, Ahimsa, Kyanti, Arjava, Acharyopasanam, Shaucham, Stharjyatvam, Vinigraha, Indriyartheshu, Vairagyam, Mana, Ahankara, Evacha, Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadhi, Dukkha, Dosanu, Darsanam, Asakti, Anabhishwanga, Putra, Dhara, Gruhadishu, Nityancha, Samachittanto, Istanista, Upapatyeshu, मयि चानन्य जोगेन भक्ति अभ्यवचारिणे विविक्त देश सेवित्वं अरतं जन संसदि अध्यत्य ज्ञान नित्यंतं तत्व ज्ञानार्थ दर्शनम् एतज्ज ज्ञान इति प्रोक्तं अज्ञानं जदथो अन्यथा. These are 20 points and from the 13th chapter 7th to 11th sloka, that amanitvam, that means absence of pride, and freedom from hypocrisy is adambhitvam, and non-violence ahimsa, kyanti, patronizing in nature, and uprightness of the mind, that is arjava, simplicity, maintaining simplicity, and devout, severe, devout, profound devotion for the spiritual guide. Acharya upasanam, saucha, internal and external purity, and steadfastness in mind, stairja, atma vinigraha, to control the senses. Our achievement aim will be to achieve the Supreme Master. not to enjoy through our senses. So, dispassionate Indriyani, one has to control the senses which will be dragging all the while to distract from the path of austerity. And absence of egoism. So Indriyartheshu vairagyam mano ahankara ivacha janma mrityu jara vyadhi dukkha sanudarsana. That recurrent birth and death will lead to every birth one will encounter the birth and the death and old age and disease. These are the all sorrowful events which one should avoid, one need to avoid by way of austerity of uh, tàtwagyana. And absence of uh, always one has to ponder over that these are the sorrowful states one will encounter in life. And vivikta desha sevitvam aratam janasansari. So one has to have a isolated, secluded place to have an austerity, and not to have an interest to be combined with the people who are very much elated with bhoga and sangra, enjoyment, worldly enjoyment. And Adhyatma Jnana Nityantam, one has to be aspirant about the soul and supreme soul. That is Adhyatma Jnana Nityantam. Tattva Jnanartha Darsana. As a meaning of Tattva Jnana, one has to see that your Madatma Sarva Bhutatma. My soul is uh, everybody's soul. So this is the concept of Bhagavad Gita, how to achieve Tattva Jnana, and thereby to self-realization will be there. One will be united with the Supreme Master of the universe. Hari Om Tat Sat.